The Scorch Shot is one of the most hated weapons in TF2. But why? Why people seem to hate it that much? It's quite easy to answer to that. But first, let's see how this weapon works. So, this weapon can do some damage in an area who will apply a burning effect on the enemy for 10 seconds. If the enemy is on fire, the hit will be a mini crit, and it will reset the timer of that afterburn. You can also do some knockback if you hit the enemy directly. To basically short it, this weapon is a child of the detonator and the flagger. You can do both, but not at the same level as them. Then, why people hate it if, on paper, this weapon should be less stronger than the flame? They hate it because of one thing: the Scorch Shot can be spammed a lot. I will give you my vision of it. I am someone who uses it when I run the stock flamethrower because it allows me to keep playing a combo pyro without relying on the switch speed of the degreaser. So basically it's perfect for me. But don't get me wrong, I think this weapon is broken. You can do way too many things with it. But at the same time, if you play a class, it's natural to want a basic gear. You won't choose the Libertino launcher over the black box or over the direct hit. You want to run the more optimal combo to be able to deal with a big group of enemies. I know it's a tried way of thinking, but it's my way of playing basically. My idea will be you should give it a try. It's a good weapon, but at the same time I can understand why people seem to hate it. I mean, I'm the first one to hate some weapons like the Force of Nature, for example. Like, when I die to it, I always feel like it doesn't require skill, but when you try to practice it, it will require some skill at the end of the day. Obviously, if some people are mad at it, I can't fully understand that. It's usually mostly the snipers player because some kids tend to spam them across the map, and in that case, yes, it is not fun. But these guys won't really be a problem to deal with. To deal with. Like, at the most, it will be annoying, but if you have the Darwin Dungeon Shield, you can just snipe them and they will die. Finally, another point who make me run the Scorch Shot is to corner pick and destroy stickies when a demo try to spawn campers. The Scorch Shot is the best tool to get rid of those before the demo detonates them. It will destroy all of them if they are stacked, so don't hesitate to use it if a bad demo try to spawn camp you. To finish this, I don't think the Scout Shot deserves the hate we have, but I can understand this. It's the same people who hate the Scout Shots that will hate the Pyro and people who main Pyro because they don't play that class and they think it's easy to use, it's easy to play, it's easy to get along with, and most of the time they are wrong because they won't be able to stay alive if they play Pyro. So to those people who basically hate the Scott Shot and who hate the Pyro, I would be curious to see them trying to use it and trying to survive as a Pyro with the Scott Shot. Because if you just use this weapon to spam around someone, you lose like 80% of the raw power of the Scorch Shot. You should aim directly at the enemy to stun lock him and then to hit a double bounce on him.